finisher, Benjamin C. Steele, and representing
unbalanced, she's unhinged, and she's back here at Ryse.
Well, the last time we actually saw lauralovelessvsjinx singles action was against Nikki Victory, and since she's been teaming up with Golden Sheik, that's another reason why you see they're winning.
And her opponent from Fall River, Massachusetts, she is the bloody, adorable Jinx.
This young lady is a cult favorite on the independent circuit, and tonight she's making her Ryse debut. Jinx has gonna leave this one alone before we get kicked off the air. The point is here, Laura Lovelace calls herself the Siren, and we're not talking about alarms. I'm gonna tell you where she got that name from. The Siren is actually a mythological woman that lured sailors to their death by hurling them off of a cliff. That's from Greek mythology. That's the mindset. That's the moniker of Laura Lovelace. It tells you how goofy she happens to be. But she will have a size and weight advantage, a strength advantage here against Jinx that she's muscling over with this waist lock.
Easy now, Jimmy. You don't talk about a young lady's weight. I'm going to let that one slide.
She's an athlete. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is she has more power, and that's where Jinx is going to have to try to out-technique Laura Lovelace here.
Well, right now, very early in tonight's matchup between Jinx and Laura Lovelace, you see it's been a little bit of back and forth, but right now Laura Lovelace is on top.
Maintaining control of the head, you control the head, you control the body, and Jinx pops out and is very proud of herself. She's an eccentric individual, but the people love her.
Hey, that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's all about being different. Like this one with the cheetah cap on her head.
Yeah, the camera can't see who you're pointing to, so let's stick to what's in the ring.
I'll take a picture, I'll put it on Rise's Facebook. How about that?
Another waist lock here by Laura. And this is where she's just going to try to mug Jinx here. And of course, this event being distributed through IndieWrestling.us, through Sidekick Media. As Jinx, that's what I'm talking about, trying to out-technique Laura Lovelace, this time hanging on to the arm, going to try to dictate the momentum, dictate the pace of this contest.
And those were some textbook arm drags there by Jinx. There's no two ways about it. This young lady knows her wrestling.
Yeah, very, very technically sound. And gentlemen, while we have a quick second before this thing explodes even further, we're also being distributed through SmartMark Videos. We want to thank them as well for carrying these Ryse events. You can find everything, IndieWrestling.us, SmartMarkVideo.com. Back heel trip from Laura Lovelace there. On either one of those platforms, you can see what Laura Lovelace just did.
Two of the best in the business right there. I'm not talking about the young ladies. I'm talking about our social media outlets and our internet capability partners.
Backslide attempt from Jinx here.
Oh, wait a second.
And Bloody Adorable has Lovelace all out of sorts. I think Laura Lovelace was busy before this match started. I don't know what type of condition she's in now. Jinx charges here and got caught that time. That's where that height advantage came into play. Laura was able to elevate Jinx, drop her head first onto the buckle.
Well, now I think Jinx might be a little bit dizzy. She got her cage rattled pretty good on that one.
I mean, even on top of that dizzy, I mean, just look at the amount of weight, the distribution of that is being put on that second rope. I mean, her throat completely on it.
Now, come on, guys. I know I'm a little older than both of you, but a little etiquette here. You don't talk about a woman's weight.
Hey.
Man, kick right to the back of the neck. And that's what I'm talking about, that mean streak of Laura Lovelace. Everything she does is designed to produce pain.
Oh, my goodness.
That'll rearrange your spine.
And right to the lumbar region, the most vulnerable spot in the back. Everything Laura does with malice and intent. It was no accident, the location that drop kick landed. And you can see, look at the eyes of Laura Lovelace. She even looks like she's one flew over the cuckoo's nest here.
Well, those lights are on, but I don't think there's anybody home. That's for sure.
You guys call it the cuckoo's nest and the lights not on, but let's talk about this. Laura Lovelace right now is focusing right on that back area like she was when she had Jinx on the ropes and when she was clubbing her in the back, and also with that Samoan drop right there. She's working the body like a surgeon right now, and I think it's amazing work.
I'll tell you what, I've taken the Samoan drop from the originals. That is not a fun move to hit.
Jinx avoids the contact. Basement drop kick here. Desperation maneuver from Jinx. You can really see a sense of urgency from Jinx here. She understands the platform she's on. This is her debut here at Rise. If she wants to continue to build her career here at the Stronghold, she needs to pick up a victory here.
You know what, we have to definitely give these women wrestlers a lot of credit, especially Jinx right now, because for a debut, sometimes you get nauseous, especially when it's a new company. No matter how many years, and Paul can attest to this, it's a whole nother urgency when you feel like you have to make a name when it's your first time in an arena.
Oh, no two ways about that. You're trying to shine.
5 minutes gone, 5 minutes.
You're trying to show what kind of talent you have, and you're trying to beat the best talent that company has to offer. So when you do that, that makes you just a little bit nervous, but you got to keep it together.
I don't know, but Paul, you're talking about Jinx. Is there such a thing as keeping it together? She has her own style and platform that her off hinge is normal to her.
Look out, DDT absolutely spiked Loveless that time.
Go for the pin.
Basically, that's it. She's got to remain unhinged. Don't try normal. Normal's not fun.
And Jinx is ruined, fellas.
Another big clothesline.
But again, Loveless really she's been one step ahead from the opening bell here. Jinx avoids the contact, looking for a break here.
Modified sleeper. Can she put down Loveless?
See, she's having it locked right on that lower region of the forearm. All it takes is to get locked in right there. Laura Loveless using a ring in a very smart way of allowing that ring to work as a tag partner and allowing Jinx to get right off her back. Very smart.
Loveless charges, big collision in the corner. And Loveless very confident, as she always is.
Again, she's taking a lot of time here, letting Jinx get her wits about her.
I think Laura ran right into a knee inadvertently. Beautiful hurricane run out of the corner. Improvising offense from Jinx. And she got it.
Out of nowhere, Jinx picks up the victory. Beautifully.
With a time of 6 minutes, 48.